just about set. And starting this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a foul out of play. And now the count is even.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third, Muncy. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. To short, could be 2. There's one. He's out. And that's all they'll get.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
In the dirt. The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 to count.
In the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Center field. Harris racing after it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bryce Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their all right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Randy Johnson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. That one in triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss, strike one. Johnson, a 6'10 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Trying to bunt his way on. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Curtis Granderson now at the plate. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Geloff leads off first with one away. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Move to first. And he's back in easily. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end it. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the hill in this one, Walker Buehler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tyler O'Neill, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double. So now the DH spot, Mark McGwire. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ripped. Ramirez giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Johnson back to work. Slider right there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. Second inning here, no score. Falling behind 2-1. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball.
3-0.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one misses. Now 3-1. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him. Back in Arlington. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that's fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bryce Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Well, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class.
Well, got to pause on that thought. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the third. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Good eye in that spot. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball there.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
O'Neal. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Zach Geloff. And that's way high. Ball 1. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And a strike right through there. That one, a triple digits. Upstairs, 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Curtis Granderson. Struck out swinging his first time. strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Why is my mic not working? Why is my mic not working? Here we go.
2 down, nobody on. Top of number 4. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive.
Let's get some runs on the board.
Leading off, Mark McGuire. Pinch hitter coming on, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Come on.
1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Stays nothing in 2.
How do you miss that?
Hauls it in, 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little
Come on,
bit.
Wellesley.
The launch angle not
go
where
deep.
he needed it to be.
Foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Come on, come on, come on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding this out. There's no time to think in between pitches.
We all think it's coming here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Give me that fastball.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
What's going on, man?
Fires.
He did not go. Oh, he did not. Did not go.
First, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Nope, nope.
Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. The batter now, Anthony Santander. Johnson back to work. That one at triple digits.
Doors.
These guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together.
We'll see ya.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Now it's J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Just a little bit outside.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts.
Sorry, dude. I know it's not even fair.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Come on, Randy. You're so strikes.
Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out inside for the 3rd time today.
All right, let's get our man some run support. Come on.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Why?
More than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Bull crap.
Here's Harper now. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Give me that sinker.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And here is Gunnar Henderson. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Buehler deals. Swing. Ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out there to center, Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 1 down. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the 3rd baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
All right, can we do something offense? Let's go.
Now it's the 2nd baseman, Travis Bazzana. Lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Now, Ken Griffey Jr., 1 for 2.
I gotta get this guy off the mound.
Speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a drive.
Yeah, come on.
Deep
Come on.
left
Come
field.
on.
That's back there. High bounce over the fence.
Dang it.
Automatic double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Dang it.
Go ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. Bunting for a hit. Bazana. Safe.
That's his second freaking bunt for a hit.
So up next, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff's
It's low and gets away. Strike 3, got him swinging. What a game he's having. 16 Ks down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Here goes the runner. Out to center. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Santander at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
He went.
Started after it.
Oh, bullcrap.
Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Come on, guys.
Globe Life Field, bottom of the 7th. Mookie digs in here.
Thank you.
And Mookie takes. Smith, 25 years old.
Come on.
And he was born in Canada. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that is a foul ball.
Come on.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one outside. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Wells at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 0-2 now as he swings through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's all right. Just gotta figure out this guy's pitches.
One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Bellinger, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off it.
I knew that was coming.
Back in Arlington, we're at the top of the 8th. Here is J.D. Martinez. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. Then here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Betts whips it to first.
All right, guys, come on. He has 2 hits for bunts. That's it. Let's go get a freaking run for our guy.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled
No.
It's a strikeout. And now Gunnar Henderson. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Lefty on lefty on lefty. Come
Here's the
on.
second baseman, Travis Pisano. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Granderson makes a move towards the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Clase back to work. And that's outside. 1-0. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
This one popped up. Middle of the infield. Pisano brings it in. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the air, left side. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-2.
Come on.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. To the right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Outfield deep here. Tried to prevent anything over their heads. That one missed. Swing and a miss.
Come on.
He was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2 out. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches. And earned a walk. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Run around the move. Pitch misses. You got to throw there. Safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder. Ken Griffey. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dylan Cruz. Well,
Come on. Bring it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to bring in a righty.
With his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And that one fouled off. Goldie. And a quick out number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And foul.
Come on.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
pulled the string on the changeup. So now here's the DH. Raul Ibanez.
Get out, ball. Get out, ball.
Granderson makes his way towards it. And that is that. And we're back on to extra innings. And now Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Got him! And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Wells under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
that was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the spread out those feet.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Come on.
Back at Globe Life Field. We're in extras here. Here's Mookie now. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
He's trying for 3rd. One attempt misses. No throw. Saved at 3rd. It's a stolen base. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Across is the winning run, and they
finally
off in extra innings.
Finally.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try.
The final one.
That was way too hard to win. Come on, be something good. Oh, Dansby Swanson. No. Nothing good. Hey, buddy.
I want to play baseball with you.
Okay. After this game, I'll go outside with you, okay?
There's one more game.
Yeah, one more game. I'll go play with you, okay? I bet he's out of energy. I wish I could see who was on his bat bomb. I gotta break this little streak up real quick. Of course, starting lefty. Let's go for a third win today.
All right, ready to get underway. Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. That's outside. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Jose Bautista will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Check swing.
So don't throw your fastballs. Check.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 outs.
Oh, gosh.
First. 2 down, bases empty. David Ortiz, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Junior pulls it down, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And today on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What's the word?
Back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ken Griffey Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz gets under it, and there's one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Good.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One gone runner. So now a pinch hitter, Trey Turner. Runner on first with one down for him. That one at triple digits.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Well, that was not good.
Him out. And the batter now, Mark McGuire. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball,
O'Neal off of first with 2 away.
He did not go.
And there's
2
a ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Kluber back to work. And that one hammered.
Oh, man. I knew that was coming.
And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Juan Soto.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And ring him up, says
I can't believe I threw that meatball to Manny Ramirez.
Here's the second baseman. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Jordan Westberg stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone.
Wow.
2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Wells down to first with it. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this
I can't believe I threw that.
It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And a strike in there.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
There's the swing.
Oh, come on.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Attaboy, Harper.
Into the second deck it goes, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
When a guy's got a real hard
boom.
fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mookie to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is
nice
in for a
pitch.
strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Beat out, beat out, beat out, beat out.
And that one finds its way through.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Outside. And now 3-2. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move. Trying to move the runners over. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And here comes Bellinger. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. He will score and they take the lead. Here comes Wells around third. In there. He's safe.
And boy, Welly.
The confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Ball 1, no strikes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he blows that one by him at 100.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, I got lucky there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. Walked his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs,
Why?
still walk in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now it's Alex Bregman. In the air, right side. Bellinger settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. Cruz getting the start in center. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires
the heck?
first. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop third strike. Man at first with one gone. And now here is Jose Bautista. Kluber keeping an eye out.
You gotta be kidding me. Freaking strikeout.
This one in the air, center field. Junior makes the play. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Turner. And that one pulled foul.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first.
Good piece.
Bottom of the third inning. Now it's going to be Mark McGwire. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pulls that one foul. One out, base is empty.
That sinker's just nasty.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Harper retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air to left center. O'Neill under it.
Good pitch.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Check swing and a ball outside. Ball one. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Off balance feed. There's one. Return.
Nice play.
Double play, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, Mookie Betts will get us started. A swing and a miss, and that's
how am I missing that?
Pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Dang it!
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board, and if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count. Nope. Ball one.
On the corner for a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Now batting.
Two down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Oh, great stop. The throw. Pretty nice play there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be number 36. Kluber back to work. On the ground right side, Turner. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Fly to center his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is outside.
Guy.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Two straight.
That's down and in.
Okay.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger. He's got it, and there's two. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Flied to right his first time. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Westburg stands at second with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2. The throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you
David Robertson on the pitch here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of
tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Yeah. Good job, Drew. Hold on.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Get this guy off the mound, please. Great.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. A strikeout and a walk. Slider right there.
Why am I swinging at that?
0-1's the count. Aye.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh my gosh.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out to first, and O'Neill is retired. Back here at Coors Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Jose Bautista in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
You're a 1-out kind of guy. Sorry, bud. I got pitches.
Kenley Jansen comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Jansen fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
Come on.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ortiz in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Oh.
That missed inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike at 9. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Count 1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. And the count now even up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here in Denver, here's the
All right,
second
let's get some
baseman,
insurance.
Turner. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball,
He just
one
threw that
strike.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's nasty.
Bottom of the sixth. And now the DH, Mark McGwire, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Swing and miss. 100 miles an
One
hour.
ball, one strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball, two strikes.
Fans another.
Nice
and that's
pitch.
3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one outside. 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a
two strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Varitek down to first. In time. The
Harper's not that slow.
the inning.
That's ridiculous.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. Mark Davis takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 2. Slowly on the ground to short.
Charge it.
Betts with
Jeez, Betts.
and a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to Jason Varitek, 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Now pitching, Felix Bautista.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout.
The catcher, number 20.
At the plate, Austin Wells. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss. And
Holy
1-0-2
crap.
on the radar gun. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Third baseman, number
Now the
Yeah.
third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight
0-1.
strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that is
This is embarrassing.
And it's 0-2. And that's outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there.
Oh my God.
And he strikes out the side of the center. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Jordan Westberg. Davis back to work. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And that's down and away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Cade Smith gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hard ground ball, base knob. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Get him.
Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th.
Let's go.
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here in Denver, Bellinger up to hit.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one.
How am I supposed to freaking
It might be time
adjust?
to a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really
Mike.
late right now.
I don't.
Throw to first.
Oh, yes.
One away on the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Junior.
And that's through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Tyler O'Neill. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
I'm gonna go buy this guy right after this game.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is David Ortiz. So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. Out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. Now this is a rocket to left. Pulls it down, and he makes it.
We got a guy. Come on, one more out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Scott is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win.